Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for May 22nd, 2024. This is for Leo. Last shuffle here for Leo. Let's see what's going on. All right, Leo, what we have is professional assistance and we have conflict. Some of you may be dealing with a person who wants to go against the grain. They're helping you, but their help may be going against the grain, right? This is like, I know what I'm doing, but whatever it is that they're telling you to do is opposite of what you may know to be true or what you think should happen. Okay, there's something about that here. Yeah, Two of Swords and the Five of Wands, Lord. They're conflictual, and they're worried about things that you're not even worried about. You're like, what are you worried about that for? That might be that vibe, you know? Like, it's difficult to focus on whatever it is that they're stressed about. Okay. All right, so here, so much stress. Ooh, conflict. Professional assistance is the Two of Swords, Five of Wands, Eight of Cups, Four of Cups. This is someone who really wants to reconnect with you or connect with you. They want to relate to you. It's almost like they may want to prevent you from walking away from them. You know, they're creating other issues in order to stay around and be in your presence. This is someone who is a professional, which may mean that they do something or they're skilled at something. This could be like a skilled worker. This could be someone that you may have hired. This, you know what I mean, to do something for you, which could be like repairs or trying to resolve a problem that you have. Or this could be someone that who over time maybe, you know, the relationship is in conflict. Like they're helping you, but they also may have become a friend, right? They're creating more problems to keep. I almost want to say to keep you from leaving, to keep you from losing interest. This is someone whose issue is they think that problems create interest, that conflict creates an interest. If this is a love interest, right, that would be the person that thinks that I have to introduce a new problem. That way I stay relevant in Leo's life. You know, that would be that type of a person. Like every day there is an issue with them to try to stay so that you're always invested in some kind of struggle with them. And they believe that struggle is love, you know, kind of vibe. And I mean, we've all witnessed this kind of thing with people, and myself included. And this is not necessarily a love interest, although I'm seeing a reconnection or a reconciliation. For some of you, this could have been love, right? Where because I'm seeing the lines are blurred in a connection. We work together and we do this, or they may have not listened to you. So to say this is not, however this relationship plays out for you, that you could, like I said, could be a love interest that has a specialized skill that does something for you, right? But it doesn't have to be that, right? But however it goes, this would be the energy of a person who doesn't listen to your concerns, but focuses only on their concerns. So like, you're not worried about that cord that's over on the wall. However, to them, it is a huge problem. So they're knocking out a piece of the wall so they can fit the cord back behind the TV, this, that, and the third. They're creating some kind of a problem that needs to be solved, but it's only their problem. And the conflict is the Nine of Swords here twice. So the problem or the conflict, whatever the issue is, someone's worried about something completely different. Even the swords are going in different directions. You know, there's a worry about this, and you're like, that's not important. We need to worry about that. You know, and this would be someone who's like, my hands are tied. My problem is more important. You know, they may ignore you and then feel ignored because they're not listening. It's like there's no willingness to compromise kind of vibe. So behind a mask, you have Four of Swords and the Magician. Behind it all, I'm seeing you or this person wanting to get to a better place, but they're ignoring something. Behind a mask, they're really not listening. This would be the vibe of someone who only listens to respond. They're not listening to comprehend. It's like, okay, yep, I heard you. I heard you. But did you comprehend what I just said, though? It's that vibe with this person. And so, I don't know, it could be you saying this to Leo, or Leo, this is what you're dealing with. And Spirit wants you to understand that they may be conflictual by nature. So that you're not thinking, am I the problem? Am I not communicating well? Am I not getting my point across? Like, why are they ignoring what I'm saying? Or why are they not really taking my concerns into consideration? A happy success would be the King of Wands and the Ace of Cups. What they have done is created a lot of extra stuff. Like the burden is heavy. They've created a lot of burden. And so Spirit is talking a lot about how they've created so much of a burden, and they've created one that makes you want to say, this is terrible, or this is not, I can't see the blessing in this, in them being a part of my life or helping me in any way. Like, it seems like they've created more problems for me. They have not helped me. They have created more conflict. Now I'm confused, right? They've created a situation that I want to run from. I see a lot of escape, wanting to escape from the situation, because they're happy with this. They're like, yes, we have problems to solve. You're like, no, that was my whole point, is to eliminate problems. I'm not wanting to wake up every day and have a problem to solve or a conflict. That is not my life. I do not want to struggle every day. And so there's something about, with the happy success, they're like, I've created a new thing. Now what's best for me is what's best for everyone, because if I'm not stressed, then I'm not going to stress Leo out. So yay me, I created a new thing that now we have to focus on this other obligation. Someone in your space is really creating a lot, like they're digging holes for no reason, just so you can fill them back in. Like, that's how, why, right? And it's a struggle with them. So I'm seeing you losing interest. I'm seeing you saying, man, these 3 cups are great. Like, they're great. They're here. They're helping. They're doing a lot of things. They're assisting me. But the main thing that I need is not here. And a lot of what you need is a peace of mind. I'm seeing a very strong energy of, like, I don't want to, like, I want to drop these bags. Like, I want to drop all these wands. I want to discharge the burden. Like, I want to get away from it. And behind a mask, this person is at peace. It seems like they're very at peace, ignoring things, to manipulate things to go in a way where it's like, there's more burden. Now you have to deal with me. They may feel like this is the only way that you would deal with them, is if there's problems to solve with them. I see someone ignoring you, ignoring your concerns, to focus on things that are not actually concerns. Making problems for no reason, right? Like, you know what I mean? Purposely harming themselves to be like, look, I'm hurt, a kind of vibe. Or, more than anything else, there's a problem and it needs to be solved. They may create problems, start arguments, just so that you are still dealing with them, even if it's negative. And they're helping, but maybe 75% is help. The other 25, which is super important to you, that 25% for you is a 75. To them, the 25% is like, maybe we don't always see eye to eye. That's okay. You're like, no, I need to see eye to eye with you. Sorry, that's very important to me. This person, not so much. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aries quite strongly, but we also have Leo or Sagittarius. So if you're not, of course, dealing with those signs could and are in your chart, because you have Leo in your chart. Right? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.